Welcome to Vineland High School on the Herb Gosman court on this cold January 11, 2019 for a game between Egg Harbor Eagles and the Vineland Fighting Clan. My name is John Parentazzi. My partner is Paul Spinelli. I will be the color man and Paul will handle the play-by-play. Before I turn it over to Paul, I have a few words to say. Thank you to the Red and Gray Gridiron Club providing funds for many sports. Thank you for our crew tonight, who always do a great job. I'm going to screw this up. O'Malley Cruz, Lavera, Tanner Bushman, Kayla Sprayer, Jordan Sharisky, crew chiefs Doug Dayola and Ryan Steinbrown. This is a big game, Paulie, for Vineland. They come in 5-2. Egg Harbor 6-6. We have a DJ Campbell might get 1,000 points tonight. So I'm looking forward to a pretty good game. Paulie?
Yeah, both teams are pretty good, John. I've seen Egg Harbor Township on Huddle in a couple games that they've played. They lost a tough game at Lower Cape May. Kind of everything went against them. A little bit of a lid on the basket, but some tough calls went against them as well down a stretch, and they lost that one. But they beat Atlantic City, and even though Atlantic City's down, they're always tough to play against. Vineland's had some nice wins. I've been here a couple times, and saw them play, and they like to go up and down. DJ Campbell is definitely a real good athlete who can score both on the drive and on the jump shot. He's a leaper. I guess he's getting some looks. I know Stockton's definitely looking at him.
Paulie,
go ahead.
if I have one criticism, and it's a critique, Campbell does it all by himself. They really don't have a lot of help, and that's probably an accolade to him because the other night, Middle Township put a diamond and one on him, and he handled it well. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, Cameron Bell is the coach of Egg Harbor Township. He does a nice job. They have three pretty talented players on their team that can put the ball in the basket. I don't know what kind of defense they're going to play. I know Coach Russo said he's waiting for Tyrone Powell to come back.
Right.
He's a big kid. He can jump out of the gym. He's a nice player, good hands. So he's looking forward to that. I guess that'll be coming up in a week or so, within this week or so. But I'm looking forward to a good game. Vineland really, in their losses, other than one of the two losses, have been in the game. I mean, they played the prep pretty tough for a half, and then kind of lost it at the height factor.
They lost to Lower Cape May.
That was the first game of the season, I believe.
And Cape May really held the ball on them, which is something that if you do to Vineland and they can't run, it upset them a little bit. But they've ran the last few games, and it'll be interesting to see how Egg Harbor combats DJ Campbell tonight.
Well, what I've seen of Egg Harbor, they're not afraid to run up and down. And we watched the JV game, and we know they ran up and down there.
Yeah.
Actually, their full-court press got them back in the game and helped them win it. So I'm anticipating a similar style of play from both teams. It looks like Egg Harbor might be pretty much size-wise is very similar. They have a couple small guards on the team. I don't know who starts for them as far as what they look like and don't. But I'm anticipating a well-played game by Vineland. They've been playing decent. They do have to go up and down to win, though, and play more of a street-style ball game. What they have done, what I've seen, is play halfway decent defense. And if they do that tonight, I think they're going to be in the game, and they got an opportunity to win. And they need the power points, Coach, for Group 4 and Group 5.
Yeah, Danny said Powell will be back, and he said he's got another big kid that's going to be coming eligible, about 6'4".
Yeah, well.
And that'll really help him.
Pardon me? All right, I got it. Number 1. Okay, sounds good. We have a change in uniform. DJ Campbell will be wearing number 1 for Vineland tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Vineland High School, home of the Fighting Clan.
We're preparing for the Pledge of Allegiance. We have a veteran crew of officials tonight. Ron Bakunowitz, Bill Ruiz, and Scott Reel. Scott's been here, so has Ron, I believe. I don't know if Bill has. So I'm sure that we'll have a good game from them. There's our national anthem, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Campbell, I believe, needs 7 points, John, to reach 1,000. So that's anticipating, and hopefully Vineland doesn't throw Vineland off their game in the beginning until he gets his points, and they just play their normal game, and then he will get his points as they come. We are getting the NJSIAA.
Paulie, we got to find out what their starting lineup is now. They didn't give it to us.
We'll get it as it's announced.
Sexual orientation or religion shall not be tolerated, because subject to violator to injections and may result in penalties being assessed against your team.
We have some friends in the bleachers, John. We have Anthony Talvecchio, who was one of our officials. He's sitting up at the top. I guess he's involved with EHT.
Yeah, he said hello when he came in.
And Jimmy Germain, whose son plays for EHT too, and he's sitting out. He's having surgery. So.
The head coach is Campbell, and here's the starting lineup. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 12, J.J. German.
Number 12, J.J. German. J.J. is a 6-foot sophomore playing guard.
5'8" sophomore, number 3, Raheem Mohammed.
Number 3, Raheem Mohammed. He is a point guard sophomore, 5'8". Isaiah Walsh, we're number 2. Isaiah is a 6'3" junior guard. Number 23, Michael Dodd. Mike is a sophomore, 5'9" guard. And Jordan Sweeney is a senior, and he is a center at 6'5", 225. So they got one guy with height. It's like a 4-and-1, John. 4 guards and 1 center.
Yep. We'll match up pretty well, except for Sweeney, because we have some leapers. But it's always good to have that big man.
Danny Russo, the head coach at Vineland High School, first year, trying to turn the program around. All right, Austin Shaw, 6-foot guard, junior. Number 0, Conrad Jackson, a junior, 6-foot forward. Anthony Davis, 6'3", junior, playing center. One of my former students.
At guard, a 5'7" senior, number 3, Ray Diggs.
Raven Diggs, a 5'6" senior.
And at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 1, DJ Campbell.
And DJ Campbell, number 1, who is Vineland's star player.
He's averaging 26 points a game, Paul.
And like we said, in the system that he's working in, the run and gun when they can do it works well for him. And I'm sure if somebody tries to slow it down, he gets double and triple teamed, i.e. what you were saying about Middle Township playing the diamond and one on him, John. All right, so we're ready to go here. The referee tonight, Ron Bakunowicz, throwing the ball up. Umpire, Bill Ruiz, and umpire 2 is Scott Reel. And we're getting ready to roll here. Let's see who jumps for Vineland. That's DJ Campbell jumping. No, he just walked through. Anthony Davis is jumping. Anthony does his stare that he does normally and stares at the opposing center. Tap is won by Egg Harbor Township. Center has the ball, number 33, Jordan Sweeney. Looks like that's where they're going to go, and we got a foul on number 0, which is Conrad Jackson.
Paulie, Vineland open in 2-3 zone. They're in it right now.
That's what they're staying in, even on the inbounds. And a steal by number 3, Diggs. Fast break. And a score by, I missed it here.
That was Shaw Davis.
Yes, I'm sorry. Passing around the DJ Campbell. Misses everything on a long, well-covered three-pointer. Oh, and a nice play. Foul. Number 2. Which is Shaw. DJ Campbell brings it up, digs to the wing. He drives the lane, scores for 2. 4-2 Vineland. Vineland's pressing. They got a 3-1-1, it looks like, John. Dropping back into a
3-2 zone.
DJ Campbell with a rebound. Bringing it up on the point to Austin. Over to Diggs. Diggs for 3. He misses. Ball goes long. Number 12, Jermaine gets it. 33, Sweeney. Drives the lane for 2. Anthony Davis brings it in, gives it to Diggs.
That was Shaw with a
bomb. Yeah. They changed their numbers on us, John. All right, we got Diggs at the point into DJ Campbell. Campbell takes it out, throws it in.
Oh, they're playing a.
He's forcing it, John.
They're playing a 2-2 zone with a man on Campbell.
So that's a box and 1. All right, inbounded on the side. Number 3. Handling the ball at the point. Raheem Mohammed. 12. Jermaine into Sweeney. Back to Jermaine. And he scores. Again, Diggs at the point. Knocks it out of bounds. Still Vineland basketball on the Shaw inbounding to Diggs. John, this is what I was talking about before the game. Hopefully, Vineland just plays their game and doesn't force it to DJ and take themselves out. And there's a little lazy defense there. Good recovery by Campbell to make a partial block. Bringing it down to Shaw. Back to Campbell. Pick by Davis. Called a moving pick on Anthony Campbell. Inbounded, number 3 from Egg Harbor Township, Mohammed into the corner for number 2.
Oh, he walked.
Walsh. He walked, got away with it, and Sweeney gets a score. Vineland calls timeout. Looks like a 30-second timeout.
2 bad breaks, Paul.
Yeah,
So far, the walk
missed the walk.
and the offensive foul there. I thought that was a pretty good pick.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought he was there plenty of
Yeah.
time for the defense to know he was there.
And the how bad it looks, as long as it's a good pick, it's okay. I mean, he picked that guy. I mean, it was a hell of a collision.
Well, and the thing of it is, the collision, actually, the offensive player that set the pick took the hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't run through the pick either. That's
Yeah.
illegal.
So, it put us down by 4 points.
Well, hey, you got to play the game. Okay, Vineland's bringing the ball up. Diggs at the point, dribbling into the corner for Shaw. Tries to get it
good
into
pass.
0. Gets it into Anthony Davis for 35. He misses a chippy.
Excellent play inside, Paul.
John, the problem, the issue I have right there is he did get fouled. But he didn't get fouled hard enough that he shouldn't make that little chip shot.
Better attempt.
Yes. He shoots 2. He misses the first.
Oh, boy.
He misses the second. Campbell with a rebound. He goes up and he gets fouled. Let's see who this foul's on, because it could be. All right, the foul's on number 2, Isaiah Walsh, for Egg Harbor Township. Would have been nice if it was on Sweeney, get him a little bit of foul trouble.
Been a clean game so far, Paul. There's only been 1 turnover. Walsh had a turnover early.
Yeah. Campbell with a miss. Playing a little bit tight, John, it looks like. There's the one. Okay. Ahmed with the ball up. Back. Passing around the corner. Diggs almost with a steal. Good hustle on defense. Vineland staying in a, it almost looks like I mean, it's a 3-2, John, but it's almost like a 1-2-2.
Well, he falls back. See the wing?
Right.
It becomes a 2-3.
2-3, right. Almost like a help side. Long shot. Diggs with a rebound. Vineland pushing it. Right to the rack. Good pass to Campbell. Campbell for 2. It's a nice dish off, John. Little guy drives in, draws a little attention, and gives all to the big man inside. Throwing some crazy passes, skip passes here. Number 12 from the corner, misses. Davis, the rebound, dribbles it up. Shaw to Campbell, tries to just tip it up, and he was too far under. It'll be Egg Harbor Township's ball.
I don't know if that's a turnover or not. They really didn't get a shot, did they?
Technically, I guess that is a shot. But
Yeah.
so we'll cut them the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure we'll have enough throughout the night. Egg Harbor Township's just back and forth in the front with their 2 guards. Not much happening. 3 minutes left in the quarter. Vineland's content to sit back and let them pass it out there. It's 8-7. Vineland down by 1. Skip pass to the corner. Back into the inside to the big man who was in pretty far. He gets his own rebound. And we're going to count one here. Another foul on Davis from behind. We're going to have a good goal, and we're going to shoot one shot. You know, sometimes when you get out of position, John, you got to just let it go. You can't make it up from behind. You're almost inevitably going to foul. Diggs bringing it up. Finally down by 4, 11-7. Inside, Davis. Shaw misses a layup. EHT trying to run, going right to the rack. Good defense by Diggs. Took it right in the torso. Number 3, Mohammed with a foul. Okay, Davis again. Davis turnover there. Ooh, walking. Okay, Mohammed with a walk. Another turnover for EHT. Vineland bringing it up. Substitute comes in, number 33 for Vineland. 33 is Colin Fleeks. Got a big body. Inside to Davis. Davis misses, gets his own rebound, puts it back up for 2. Vineland down by 2 with 2 minutes left in the quarter. Fouls are 4-3. Sweeney goes to the basket for 2. He's a big boy. He's pretty smooth inside, John. Shaw on the wing. To Davis in the corner. Back to DJ Campbell. He makes the 3, and he gets to shoot a foul shot. I believe he might be 1 point away, John. Not sure, 1 or 2. I don't know how many he has, do you?
He's got 3. Another goal is 5
6.
and a foul.
That's it right there. We'll have a stoppage of play here. 1,000-point score. You know, Vineland hung in there, John. They're down by 1, and they got that out of the way. So hopefully now they can play their game and not force the ball and all that kind of good stuff. So looks like we got some balloons here. Congratulations. We're going to get presented a game ball. I presume these are his parents and family coming in. We have Rowdy Rooster making a showing. Get the family in there. Danny's definitely one for team, isn't he? You know what? You got to say something for that too, John. You think about it. You know, it took him some time to turn the football program around. He's done that.
I talked to Danny tonight about why he took the job, and he said he was tired of seeing the detriment of Mile High basketball.
Yeah.
He thought he could bring discipline and, you know, some steadiness.
Some steadiness to it. And it, you know, so far, so good, I guess, record-wise. And I know he does demand a lot from his kids. I've seen him here watching the girls' games and practicing after. And,
yeah.
You know, he helped our cadet program out by having kids come in and playing pickup ball. So he's done a lot of things. It's good for the community. Number 12 shoots from 3, misses. Shaw to Campbell.
Oh.
Campbell loses it, gets it back, and scores.
That's a strange way to get a bucket.
Well, hey, you take them the way they come, Coach. You know, the easy ones sometimes you miss, the hard ones you make. All right, they're passing the ball around the perimeter on that 3-2 zone. Sweeney again gets the ball. He's in the paint, gets it back out. They throw it inside. Blocked by Davis. Campbell on the break. He takes it by everybody and lays it in. And now I think you're seeing Vineland play more their style of basketball, now that you got the 1,000 points out of the way. Vineland's up with 51 seconds left, 17-14. They were behind most of this period, John, so I think that 1,000-point thing kind of was in their head a little bit. You know?
Well, I think what it did is it took the
Pressure
monkey off his back.
Yeah, I agree.
It allows him to, free flow now.
Absolutely does, yeah. And he's a sprinter, especially, if these guys get the boards and he can take the break, basically unstoppable.
Well, Danny made a statistical move there and moved him out in the zone.
Yep.
And he put that Weeks kid under the basket where Campbell was. So he's really more productive out in the front of that because he can run.
Plus, he's a big kid, but he plays a guard. He plays inside because he has to, I think, but he's basically going to be a guard in college. He's not going to do anything else. All right, EHT inbounding the ball, went to the court. Looks like we got a substitute. You can't sub. He's got to stay in the game. You can't sub now. That's correct.
We found out the hard way on that one.
Yeah, I was in a state semi, and I knew the rule. It got yelled at with the other guy, let him in. What are you going to do? Long time ago, John. Sweeney again. Blocked, but another foul, and the foul's on Davis. I think that's 3 on him, so I guess he's going to have to come out.
Oh, it's 2, Paul.
Is it?
They got 2 up there. Oh, he's coming.
I think that's his 3rd. He had a block, he had that one, and I think he had one other one. I don't know. I'm not keeping fouls. So.
Yeah.
Sweeney makes both.
Who came in, Paul?
Zero
Jackson
came back in. Yes. Digs from distance. He misses everything.
Nice pass.
Jackson misses a little chip. EHT with the rebound. And from 3, number 15 for EHT, Ethan Dodd. Campbell misses short, put back up by number 33, Fleeks. He missed, and that is the quarter. 18-17, 1-point ball game, close like we predicted. Well, John, like I said, I think the story of the first quarter was the monkey on Campbell's back to get the 1,000 points. Vineland has missed some pretty easy shots in the second part of that quarter, which really could have gave him a little bit of breathing room.
The one thing that surprised me is the turnovers. This has been a relatively free turnover game.
Yes.
I mean, the shots have been a little wacky, some of the shot. But Egg Harbor's only got 3 turnovers and Vineland 2, which is a far cry from the other night.
Oh, I hear you.
There were 30 turnovers in the middle game. I mean, the ball just
bounced all over.
Oh, it looked like a ping pong ball going off the court and through people's hands. But this, I like this. This is a relatively free turnover game. Some of the shots we've taken are
All right, we got Shaw, Fleeks, Campbell, Jackson, and Diggs in for Vineland. For EHT, we got Sweeney, number 2, Walsh, 15, Dodd. See who else? Somebody else just came in. Number 3 just came in the game, Muhammad. And number 5, Keon Cochran. Finally missed another short shot, John. Too many chippies being missed. Dodd again for 3. Somebody
That's
better figure
Todd.
out. Ethan Dodd. And again, Vineland misses. Somebody better figure out he's a shooter. Okay, we got a turnover there.
By Dodd, right?
Yep. Vineland's got to get a score here, John. It's 4
Yeah.
points. They've missed a couple of easy buckets in the last couple times down. Yeah, it's a box of 1, John, on
Yep.
Campbell.
They should be picking for him, Paul.
Not only that, that's Shaw missed everything. I never saw so many shots not hit the rim. And again, they let him shoot. Somebody better figure out the young man can shoot. Ethan Dodd for 3. Somebody's got to cover him. Now it's 7 points. Actually, a box of 1, John, is not really hard to break, you know, if you run the right offense for it. Yeah, they're just firing the ball up, and Campbell gets a rebound, puts it back up. All right, now we're going man, it looks like. All right. That's a good move by Diggs to avoid the defender, and he gets a layup. And again, it's a 3-point game. Vineland's down, 24-21. Number 23 goes right to the basket, misses the duck. Campbell with the rebound.
Good pick.
Oh, a bad cross-court pass. Ethan Dodd, they let him go. He misses. Looks like he lost a little bit of touch with somebody's near him. Number 23 makes it. Michael Dodd. So it looks like the Dodd brothers or cousins can shoot.
They got good release.
Yes. I'm watching the Vineland players, John. Some of them look like they just kind of throw the ball up rather than shoot. And there's no form, you know. Again, another tough call. There was a foul, but it looked like a jump ball first. And they let it get to the foul.
Yeah.
And again, that's make the first call, not the second. Okay. A lot of standing around in this offense, John. I don't know. I don't get it. And again, an easy shot, and he doesn't hit anything. I don't understand that. That just, in my day of basketball, that would have never happened, or you'd be on the bench. All right, let's see. We got number 25 coming in for Vineland, Chase Hickey. number 12. J.J. Germain makes a little jumper, turnaround jumper. Good move on a one-on-one move. And again, an 8-point lead by EHT now. Nice turnaround. Hook by number 33. Vineland. Fleeks. And a good save by number 2. Isaiah Walsh, off the Vineland player. All right. Campbell with a rebound. Gets a little push from behind, not called. Digs in the corner, cross court. Chase Hickey shoots, misses.
Oh.
Campbell over the top.
They're fouls you got to stay away from. They're cheap. You don't do that. You save your fouls for when they're good. When they're
it's 73, you know, John, and other really than the one what I was called an illegal pick. I don't think any of them are even close to being questionable. I mean, they're just dumb fouls, you know, where really, you know, he's behind the player. I mean, he's trying to get the basketball, but.
Yeah, but it's almost impossible to do that.
I know. That's exactly right.
I mean, I'm sure
they're hustle fouls. But I get that. But there's also, you know, smart fouls and non-smart fouls.
Yeah.
Number 12 makes it. Jermaine makes the first one. Sweeney comes back in the game. Number 3 goes out. Mohammed. This is going to be tough with Campbell on the bench. We really don't have an offensive player, and all final. Yeah, it's only 7 points with 3.5 minutes left. Vineland's got to keep it close. Got a couple kids that look like are in foul trouble. Number 3, he misses everything. Vineland gets the ball. Diggs takes it up. Goes length of the court. Vineland basketball on a tip.
Boy, they're lucky there. That would have been a turnover.
Yep.
Oh.
Again, hesitation. Takes a 3. Lucky we get the ball back. Just there's nothing smooth happening, you know, John. It looks choppy. Hickey digs again, driving to the basket. And he goes in, Fleeks again. That's a good shot, John. He got some contact with that too. That's going right to the rack. Sweeney, he's dominating inside when he's in. He's not real tall, John, but he's just built pretty good and pretty smooth. Diggs goes to the basket, misses, and Vineland makes an 84-foot foul. No reason.
Yeah, and they were in 1-on-1.
Oh yeah, exactly. Two and a half minutes left. Vineland down by 7. EHT on the foul line. Number 2, Isaiah Walsh shooting a 1-and-1. Makes the first one.
What I've seen this year too, Paul, in the game is the improved foul shooting of all the teams. They used to throw bricks up.
Like that.
I just jinxed them.
Hey, Vineland running to go nowhere. In the corner, stuck.
Oh, good pass.
Leaks, and he gets fouled. Makes it, gets fouled. That's a great play. Now, see, that they ought to be doing that the entire game, no matter if Campbell's in or not.
Yeah.
You do that kind of stuff, and you take the pressure off of Campbell to have to put the ball in. Campbell is going to get his just for the fact he's a natural athlete.
In a diamond and one years ago, Al Severance taught me you either let the guy that's getting guarded out front and pick, or you put him in the post.
Yeah.
You put him in the post, now there's nothing.
Number 15
Man.
again, Ethan Dodd from distance.
Boy, they can shoot.
Yeah, right now they're the two Dodds are pretty hot. Diggs comes back, nice shot. Down by 6. And he
Whoa.
throws in a circus shot. Number 2, Isaiah Walsh, a nice drive. Diggs throws up from distance. Rebound, one of the Dodds. And again, drives the lane, nobody touches him. Isaiah
Timeout,
Walsh.
man. You got to call a timeout right now.
Yeah, it's 10 points. 1:31 left. And Hickey, Shaw drives to the basket. Looks like he's fouled, shooting 2.
The difference in this game right now is Egg Harbor getting easy layups
Yep.
and us missing easy layups.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We missed a lot of easy shots in this first half.
But Egg Harbor seems to be going to the basket at their own will. Sweeney and the guards.
Yep. All right, Shaw makes the first one. Hickey goes out. Anthony Davis comes back in. 9-point game. Vineland can get it down to 5. John at the half.
Yep.
Be good.
Well, I'm sure Egg Harbor's going to hold it.
No, they ain't holding it. Good rebound by Shaw.
Oh, no.
We don't need that. Oh, my God.
Good pass. Good pass.
And Davis is an opportunist. We'll take it. Play defense. Play defense. Ten-point game. Shaw from the corner deep. Vineland with the rebound.
Another good pass.
Diggs tries to put it up. It falls to the ground, but no call.
I don't know if that's a turnover or not. I mean, it's a 30-foot shot that don't hit anything. I don't know.
No, that's not a turnover. Nothing. You kept possession of the ball. I think they're fixing the score. I think something happened with the score. All right, we got a miss here by Isaiah Walsh. We got 8.9 seconds, John. If we get a rebound, we got a chance to close this up to 6 or 7, which wouldn't be too bad. The referees must be tired, John. They're trying to find out things to slow the game down here.
Yeah.
Tricks of the trade, right?
Yep. Time to rest.
All right, we got a 7-point game, and we got the clock hasn't started. Got to have at least one tick off, if not two.
Yeah.
Clock didn't start in time.
It never started.
No, it did start. We had 8.9. Then we got 8.0.
Yeah, he moved it down.
But my guess is whatever the referee count in the backcourt was, that's what's going to happen. All right. And again, you know, if Vineland can get a score here, John, and get it to 36, go a 5-point game, I think they've done a heck of a job with a lot of the shots that they've really missed, because they didn't play very well this first half for what I've seen them play in the past.
Well, they played all right, but the shots were atrocious.
No, exactly.
And they turned into some good passes off the shot. But you can't do that.
Well, then they're not playing all right.
You know, they're getting the shots, but
they're
terrible
not,
shots.
Well, they're getting the good shots, but they're not making them.
No.
And that's the terrible portion.
Some of the shots have been a couple of
the 3-point shots are
25-footers.
ridiculously too long.
Yeah.
So Campbell back in the game, he gets fouled, and we're still not in the 1-and-1. So it's
a good foul.
Yeah, absolutely. My guess is he was going in for a layup, so or a drive to the basket.
Good foul.
5.2 seconds left, and again, Campbell with the ball, going to the rack. He misses a duck, and that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, at halftime, it is 41-34, 7-point game. Egg Harbor Township's winning. Fouls are 8-6, favoring Egg Harbor Township. And a little bit sloppy first half. Vineland missing some easy shots, or they could be, I think, comfortably ahead.
Yeah. Before I turn this over for the halftime, again, I want to thank the Red and Gray Gridiron for supplying monies for all the sports in Vineland High. And today's crew
is Amari Cruz Lavera, Tanner Bushman, Kayla Sparer, Jordan Sikarneski, and the crew chief is Doug Diola and Ryan Steinbron.
Okay, we'll see you in the second half. Thank you. Welcome back to the Irv Gosman Court in Vineland High School Gymnasium on this January 11, 2019, in the game between Egg Harbor and Vineland, with Egg Harbor up 41-34. And before I turn it over to Paulie, it's been a relatively quiet game. The turnovers are 5-3. Egg Harbor has 5, Vineland 3. But that's a little bit out of whack because we've taken a few shots that haven't hit anything, so you can't count them as turnovers. But Vineland has to make their shots. Egg Harbor is going to the basket and making shots and getting fouled. And Paul?
Yeah, my observation really is similar to yours. Vineland High School's gotten good shots, but have not made them. They made them ugly shots. They have taken a few long threes that haven't hit anything, which really basically tells me that they're out of it because now they're forcing it. But Campbell's been relatively quiet. He got his 1,000 points. He scored a couple quick ones right after that, and then he got into foul trouble and he got put on the bench until the end. So
he's missed a couple easy shots too.
You know, it's a defense. They I don't know. I guess they played a boxing one on him at middle too. I'm not sure.
Middle tried double teaming him, and what he did is he took him inside, which was really good.
And he should probably do that here as well on the single, even though they are playing a zone behind the box.
Put him in the middle. He's not going to handle the ball outside.
Yeah, exactly. So,
you know.
So that's really what we're looking for. You know, Vineland's going to have to make their shots, John. I think if they make their shots, they win the ball game.
Yeah. You got to stop fouling, too.
And yeah, I know they have 8
I mean,
fouls.
that was a
and-
big disparity in fouls, but they were fouls.
Yeah, and the problem with the Vineland fouls is they were on important people. Davis is a rebounder. He's got 2 or 3 at least. Campbell's got 2. So you got to clean that up. You can't have that happen.
Yeah. They never got in a 1-on-1.
No.
Which means just the opposite. Egg Harbor got in it early because they were going to the basket.
Hey, Dana. And it looks like some of the old Vineland players came back. Dana Tull just was with us here, said hello. It's Egg Harbor Township's ball on the inbounds. Number 23, Michael Dodd in, 33, Sweeney. Number 12, 2, Walsh. Number 12, Jermaine. And number 3, Muhammad. And they make a 3 right off the get-go. And again, John, they got to defend that 3-point shot. And they have to be able to play Sweeney inside. So it's kind of a double threat, and a turnover. And a foul. Just what we said shouldn't happen. That's what they start out happening.
Yeah, it's his second turnover.
Fouls on Jackson.
You can't turn the ball over.
Not out
40
front,
feet
40
from
feet
the
from the basket. Yeah, unforced turnover. And they're playing with the ball out front. Inside to Sweeney, who kicks it back out.
That's a little better defense on Sweeney.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're aware of where he is, which is important because almost every time he got the ball, he scored, John. Inside, Sweeney's by himself right now. It's good defense up to this spot. Oh, and he fouls immediately again. And it is Anthony Davis. And, John, they're not even questionable. They're just reaching, grabbing, holding. Egg Harbor Township's ball underneath. Number 23, Michael Dodd, inbounding the ball. Number 12, Jermaine. Outside to Muhammad, inside to Sweeney. Sweeney gives
That's
it
better
back.
defense.
That's better
on Sweeney.
defense, yes. And again, they're guy wide open underneath. And again, when that third man from the back comes up to cover the center, those back forwards got to realize they can't drift away. They got to hang in there. All right, and again, it is now a 12-point lead, so this is not good. This is a bad start. Coach Russo was in the ear of Mr. Ruiz saying the foul was right in front of you. How come you don't have it?
That's what I was going to ask you.
And the other official was had a call from across the court.
Good shot. That's
All right.
a good play there.
And Diggs kind of breaks the ice for Vineland. Vineland's got to try to get out and run. They got to play some defense. And again,
another layup.
And he misses, but Sweeney gets an easy putback. Diggs out front, double team him. Nice shot by Fleeks. 10-point game. And again, drive to the lane, kicks it back out, gives it back to him for 3. He misses. Campbell with the rebound, pushing the ball. Campbell to the basket, and he gets fouled. And the EHT coach is in the ear of Bill Ruiz. He didn't like that call. Again, 3-pointer. from the wing.
Oh,
Good block. Shaw pushing it, going to the rack, and he doesn't even hit anything other than the backboard. And that's my point right there, John. You go to the basket, you got to hit the rim. A nice layup. Good feed off by number 0, Jackson. And again, we're back to a 5-point game, John. So, Vineland keeps crawling back in, but can't get over the hump. Sweeney for 2. And that's Michael Dodd, I'm sorry. Diggs with the ball coming up.
they're pretty smooth, the guards. From
Yeah,
Egg
they
Harbor.
are. Yeah. Fleeks. All day, John.
Yep.
Fleeks again. 50-45, Egg Harbor winning.
Well, that's because of that diamond and,
That's right.
Lee. Oh. All right. I was going to say they made another layup.
Jackson to Campbell to Shaw. Shaw does the fancy stuff with no need. Again, he's going to the rack, pulls it out.
Good pass.
Gives it to Jackson, and again misses a little 5-footer. Into the corner, into Sweeney, gives it back into the corner. Back out here. And we got a reaching foul. Oh, no.
Got to walk.
Got to walk. Got lucky.
Yeah.
All right, looks like we got a timeout by EHT. And again,
Well, this quarter, Paulie, has shown the versatility of Egg Harbor getting inside again.
yes.
They've had a lot of layups, and
And it opens the 3 up because then they try to pack it in a little bit and they don't cover the guards.
Dodd and Walsh and Mohammed, they seem to be able to shoot that 3.
Yes.
And Vineland just misses those chippies. But they cut the lead to 5, so they're back in the game. A couple of baskets will put them back in.
Coach Bell is in the ear of the head official, Pakunowitz. Guess he didn't like something that was going on. We'll see how all that plays out. Diggs the Shaw to Campbell. Campbell for 3. Now, if he forces them to come out and play him, John, that could be big because that could open up the lane. And they pass, and now we got one. We had a double whistle there. Again, Sweeney makes the first.
Kid's a pretty good player.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a lot of basketball sense about him. A couple inches bigger, he'd be really outstanding.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's I believe he's a senior, John. So yeah, he's 6'5". You don't realize it because he's wide body too. Either that or it's inflated height. Campbell misses everything.
Bad shot, Paulie.
Yeah, there's no reason to force that. Work the ball around. You got a 3-point ball game. Sweeney gets fouled on a block. Number 32 is in. Angel Marrero.
Yeah, Danny's going deep into his bench tonight. The other night he only played 6 guys. He's played at least 8 that I know of tonight.
Well, he's got foul trouble, John. Number 23, Michael Dodd, again on a little short jumper.
That kid's having a heck of a night, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. All right, and they're Vineland working the ball around the outside. Again, they got 2 guys chasing Campbell all over the place. He calls Palman. Coach Russo did not like that call. He thought his player got fouled.
Yeah. I thought he got bumped early.
And again, good basket. And we got another foul. Fleeks is coming back in. Fleeks back in for Moraro. Coach Russo talking to his player about what to do underneath. And again, it goes to an 8-point ball game. Diggs out front. They're starting to pressure the guards a little bit more, John, on that zone that they're playing. You know, EHT's pretty big if you look at them, John, compared to Vineland. You know, their guards are tall. Yeah. 2 open players inside don't get the ball. And now you got a turnover. Smart that Campbell did nothing there. He would have called a foul. And again, unforced errors. Three from Shaw. 7-point game. EHT pushing the ball up. Inside, Sweeney. They don't have an answer for it, John. They can't stop him. Young man's he's smooth inside.
Well, that's where Campbell should be for us.
Oh, I agree, but playing him outside.
He can't help them being out there.
No.
Get in.
And see, he rebounds and he gets fouled. Nothing dropping though, John. Just can't catch that break where it falls.
No.
Campbell gonna shoot 2.
You either got to pick for him out here or put him down there, because he's not going to help you out there with that kid in his jockstrap.
No, not with a box of 1. You're absolutely right.
The kid is a good athlete. Let him go down low.
Too good a player not to get the ball.
Yeah.
Shooting his second. Smooth, John. He is smooth. And he's not having his best shooting night, but 10 seconds left. Kid's going to the rack, throws it away. Hey, Vineland's got 5.9 seconds. They should be able to get a good shot here. Inbound at the Campbell.
Good call.
And the kid fouls him. 4 seconds left. Shaw digs, throws up a prayer, and it goes in. That's a big shot. Brings it to 4, John. It's all net.
Woo!
That was one of those, great shot. All right. At the end of the 3rd quarter, it is 60-56, Egg Harbor Township. Vineland's down by 4. Fouls are 5-4. And
yeah,
it's the close game that we thought it would be. They're pretty well evenly matched.
What I like about that shot,
Is it went in?
No, the kid had enough sense to know the time.
Yeah, exactly.
That was, well, if it didn't go in, I mean, it was a
It's not John.
25-footer.
It's better when it goes in.
Oh, yeah. But at least he was aware of what was going on. Sometimes, you get kids that are not aware. But he was ready to go.
Vineland basketball coming out. If they could score here, John, would be big.
Yeah. Again, thank you to the Red and Gray for sponsoring the help in other sports. Predominantly, they make their money in football, and they really help the other sports. So again, thank you to Red and Gray Gridiron Club.
It is a great organization. Vineland with the ball, Shaw on the wing. Back to Diggs at the point. They almost like double team the ball, John, don't they? Campbell double teamed immediately. Diggs breaks through, throws a prayer. Egg Harbor Township with the alleged rebound. Pushing the ball. And again, a foul on the shot. No basket. Foul and flicks. Egg Harbor's ball underneath. Inbounded by Isaiah Walsh to Sweeney, who walks. Oh, flicks, he walks. They called both ends.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask. Be consistent. EHT bringing it down quickly. Again, another walk they missed. Missed the duck. Campbell with the rebound. Sweeney with a duck. He missed. Not shy. Makes the shot. 2-point game, John. Again, Egg Harbor steps out.
No whistle from you. No whistle.
Good communication from the officials together. Campbell with the ball, double teamed, gets fouled.
Danny wants a shooting foul in this. Would be a tough call there.
Yeah, he was forcing it.
You're not sure what he was going to do.
Another easy miss, John.
Yeah.
0, Jackson looks like he's hesitates before he shoots rather than just going up and shooting.
He's afraid.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Pick.
Follow your shots. You're the only one that knows where it's going, right, John?
Yep.
EHT working around the perimeter inside the Sweeney. Sweeney makes a move, kicks it back out to the wing. 15 shoots, number 3 rebounds. Vineland gets the turnover. Diggs with the ball. Shaw with the ball on the other wing. They got Campbell low. And Shaw makes it. And it's tied. You got a tie ball game going in to the end of the game with 5 minutes left.
Shaw's come back a little bit this half.
Yeah. And then
Another layup.
Another layup. We don't play any defense. Shaw to Diggs. Diggs on the point. Campbell. Immediately 3 men converge. Campbell throws up something that misses, but
Good
Fleeks
pass.
picks it up.
Good pass.
Did you notice that Campbell tried to draw the foul call
Yeah.
by taking a flop?
But it was a good pass.
Yeah, well, hey, take them the way you get them at this point. It is, there's 4:46 left in the fourth quarter. It's 62-62. The fouls are 6-5
Yeah.
in favor of Egg Harbor Township. And, John, I don't know if you want to talk about the crews or the advertisements or whatever you want there.
Vineland's made a pretty good run on this quarter. And even though they've given up a couple of easy layups, they passed the ball much better down here.
Yes.
Going to the inside. You're playing a 2-2 zone. You can't play the middleman.
No, exactly.
That's why, again, just a little coaching theory, I would have Campbell on the inside. I'd play him right in the post. Now what are you going to do to him?
You play a high-low post on that, they can't do anything.
Yeah. Or pick for him out here. Nobody picks for him.
At all. There's no pick set. Again, the coaches are pleading their case on they want something. I think they think the kid's getting pushed around a little bit without any calls. being made.
Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And again, no defense. And he missed the chip. Oh,
The kid's looking at him.
looks like he knocked him into the bleachers.
That would have been a good tackle in football.
That's 5 fouls on Davis, so he's out.
That hurts him a little. Takes some size off the floor.
Well, he hasn't played much of the game. He's been in foul trouble, so the only thing it hurts is Jackson just plays hesitant. He's got to get some confidence in his game and just take the ball right to the rack. Gets fouled, he misses, But he's a big kid, so they got to toughen him up. Number 2, Isaiah Walsh makes 1 of 2. Campbell fighting for the rebound and gets it. Throws it over to Diggs. Diggs to Shaw on the wing. Shaw misses. Fleeks gets a rebound.
Oh, no.
Throws it away on a steal, turnover. Almost blocked, but was not. Number 3, Mohammed makes a layup. And again, they're the things that we're talking about. Diggs takes a 25-footer without passing the ball around. And again, that's the offense, John, that you have to work it around. EHT working the ball around the perimeter. And they're doing a clear out. You know that, John?
Yep.
Letting the guards drive.
It's still not in a 1-on-1.
No, 7-6. Next foul, both teams are in 1-on-1. Shaw with the ball, back to Diggs at the point. Again, they're pressuring the guard play. It's, I guess they figure that's a weak spot. Shaw forces a 3, misses. Fleeks tries to get it. EHT gets the rebound, push the ball down on a cherry picker, and he gets a layup, and he fouls him. Oh, no foul. Well,
Why was the whistle?
I don't know what the whistle was. I don't have a clue. I know they got a sub in on it.
Yeah, but that,
All right. Shaw with the ball. Deeks and point. Campbell's in the post. They ain't giving him the ball.
good. Now we're in
All
the
right,
1-on-1.
that's what you do.
Yep.
Coach Bell does not like the call.
when they used to play one-on-one on Ronnie Farina or Denny Carluzzo, right in the post. Now what are you going to do?
John, me and you are the only ones that remember those guys. You know that.
I know. Oh, Ronnie could score from anywhere.
Hey, Campbell is shooting the second. He gets two. It's a three-point game. Vineland's down 67-63 with just under 3 minutes left. Campbell pressuring the ball. Sweeney. Miss a long three. Shaw with the rebound.
Easy,
Gives it to number
easy.
3, Diggs, who is going to take a shot no matter what. And we have a jump ball. Jackson hustles for it. It is black ball, Egg Harbor Township. Referee speaking to number 2, Walsh. Evidently something was said.
Again.
And again, good call. Fleeks did a hell of a job getting back, John.
He did.
He was playing up and got back to the spot before the kid took off. Number 3 coming in. Mohammed. And again, Coach Bell pleading his case, I guess, for Kunowitz. Campbell for 3, ties it up. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. We got a tied ball game. Just what we predicted, Coach.
Yep.
Vineland in a man-to-man.
Oh, no.
He
Oh,
misses.
yes. Oh, no.
Sweeney with a rebound. Takes it to the floor, which is a travel. Not called. And again, number 2, Isaiah Walsh gets a layup. Diggs
No.
to Shaw, he ain't shy. Sweeney with a rebound. I don't understand the rush to take that 25-footer. I know that's the way they play, but there's times to play that way and times not to.
Well, in this quarter here, Vineland made a good comeback. They were down by at least 7 at one time. They cut it to 5 and then tied it up, and they just tied it up again.
It's 2 now.
And now Egg Harbor on a pretty good play took the lead. And
I just think Vineland could work the ball into their better players.
yeah.
When you're in a 2-point ball game, there's no rush to take that 3. There's no clock.
Yeah.
And I understand the fast pace of the game that you want, but you didn't have it. So why are you throwing the 3 up? Let your best players get down into the paint and give them the ball.
If I had one criticism of tonight, that would be the only one. I think we've taken some bad shots. And a couple of, oh no, and it went in.
Yeah,
but, but, you got a kid like Campbell. He's got to touch the ball every time.
Every time down the court. All right, we got some blood.
Danny, call timeout. Get it off of him. I never let him come out, not at this stage.
Well, the trainer just got to put a wrap around it.
Yeah.
Stop playing with it. You know, take him 10 minutes to get his gloves on. Got a steal by Diggs to Campbell. Come on, you got to call something there. Where's the referee on this side? And a layup. That's tough. I don't believe he let him get pushed out. And then he 4-point game, 1 minute left. Right back up. Okay, to Fleeks, to Shaw, to Campbell. Campbell shoots 3. It's off. Rebound, Egg Harbor Township. You got to play him. Got to pressure. Okay, we got a foul. The young man's a little pissed off.
He's got to come out. The trainer went in to see him. Did you see that, Paulie?
I didn't know if that was the trainer or not.
Yeah, she's on the bench. Why'd they get him for?
I
A
don't know.
flagrant foul, I guess.
I presume. Or an intentional, if nothing else, because I don't think anybody got ejected.
No.
But that is a question, why he didn't come out.
Right. She came, see her in the huddle? She came all the way down here. Danny went to technical on 2.
Yeah,
Said, didn't you hear him?
Yeah, Carson. High school basketball at its best.
Yes.
And we got a parent interfering in what's going on at the court, which is a sin.
What the hell was that?
I don't know what the horn was. All right. Looks like 1-1. Makes it. Number 3, Mohammed. Seven-point game with 30 seconds left. Everything went bad in the last minute, John.
What is the rule, Paul? If the head coach doesn't come out, somebody else does. He's not allowed to
That's
do
a
that.
good call.
Huh?
That is a good call right there.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who comes out.
It doesn't matter who. You can't at that time.
That's right. 5 on Campbell.
Come on, Jake, go.
All right, we're going to have a 2-shot foul here. Number 23 shooting, Michael Dodd. Young man's had a good game.
What did Don Meredith say, Paulie? Turn out the lights, the party's
it's
over.
Yeah.
I sang that once in football. The other team come back and scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, there you go. The story of tonight's game basically is poor shooting.
Half court, half court, to the half court.
Gotta wear down the clock.
Okay. Game's over, 75-67. Egg Harbor Township wins. Vineland has 10 fouls as they can have. Egg Harbor had 8. Vineland made a comeback, tied it up, stayed in the ball game. Unfortunately, in the last minute and a half, everything kind of unfolded for them. Today's crew, I'd like to thank them. Marley Cruz Lavera, Tanner Bushman, Kayla Spayer, Jordan Sargneski. Doug Diola is the crew chief with Ryan Steinborn. Sorry.
Okay, before I sign this out, I want to thank Paulie for helping out tonight. Did a great job. And the final score, as Paulie told you, is Vineland losing 75-67 in a game that at one point, with a couple minutes ago, was tied at 67. If you get a chance, come out and see Vineland play. Again, thank the Red and Gray Gridiron Club for allowing us to do this. Paulie, thank you.
John, thanks. It was a pleasure. Come on out and see Vineland. They're 5-3. Looks like Danny's starting to turn the program around a little bit and support the kids.
For John Parentazzi and my partner, Paul Spinelli, have a great weekend.
Good night, everyone.